In the vast multiverse of fiction, power is not always defined by strength or size. Sometimes, true dominance comes from fear, judgment, and forces that exist beyond human understanding. Today's battle brings together two beings born from completely different nightmares. One is a predator that feeds on terror itself, a creature older than civilizations, hiding behind the smile of a clown. The other is a supernatural executioner, forged by hellfire, bound to punish sin wherever it exists. This is not just a fight of abilities. This is a clash between fear and vengeance, illusion and judgment, manipulation and absolute punishment. Pennywise from Stephen King's It faces Marvel Comics' Ghost Rider. The question is simple, but the answer is anything but. Who is truly more powerful when these two dark icons collide? Pennywise, the ancient entity of fear. Pennywise is not a clown, and he is not truly physical. Pennywise is an ancient interdimensional entity whose true form is known as the Deadlights. He exists outside normal reality, originating from the macroverse, a realm beyond time, space, and human logic. The clown form is merely a mask, a tool designed to interact with human minds. Pennywise does not conquer through force. He hunts through fear. Fear is his energy source, his weapon, and his shield. The more terrified his victims are, the more powerful he becomes. Pennywise's abilities revolve around psychological domination. He can shapeshift into anything his target fears most, from monsters to loved ones, from cosmic visions to personal trauma. His reality-warping abilities allow him to twist perception, manipulate environments, and trap minds in endless hallucinations. The Deadlights themselves can paralyze, enslave, or permanently damage consciousness. Against humans, Pennywise is nearly unstoppable. He has existed for millions of years, surviving destruction of physical forms again and again, retreating only when belief and unity weaken his hold on reality. However, Pennywise has a critical limitation. His power is belief-based and fear-dependent. When fear fades, so does his dominance. Beings with strong will, cosmic awareness, or immunity to fear can resist his influence. Pennywise is terrifying, but his greatest strength is also his greatest weakness. Ghost Rider, the embodiment of divine punishment. Ghost Rider is not a man. He is a vessel. Bound to him is the spirit of vengeance, a supernatural force empowered by hell, judgment, and divine retribution. The most iconic Ghost Rider, Johnny Blaze, transforms into a flaming skeletal entity whose very presence burns the soul. Ghost Rider does not feed on fear. He feeds on guilt, sin, and moral consequence. His power is not psychological manipulation. It is absolute punishment. Ghost Rider possesses superhuman strength, extreme durability, and near-total regeneration. Conventional weapons, physical force, and even god-level attacks rarely keep him down. Hellfire is his signature weapon, a flame that burns the soul directly, ignoring physical durability and resistance. His mystical chains can bind demons, gods, and cosmic beings alike. He can travel across dimensions, survive reality-warping attacks, and continue fighting even after total bodily destruction. The most feared weapon in Ghost Rider's arsenal is the Penance Stare. This ability forces his opponent to experience every sin, crime, and ounce of suffering they have ever caused. It bypasses physical defense and attacks the soul itself. Against beings who understand morality, guilt, or consequence, the Penance Stare is devastating. Ghost Rider is not bound by fear, illusion, or manipulation. His will is not his own, it is fueled by an unstoppable cosmic mandate to punish evil wherever it exists. When fear meets vengeance, how the battle unfolds. At the start of this confrontation, Pennywise would attempt psychological domination. He would probe Ghost Rider's mind, searching for fear, trauma, or weakness. He would shape-shift, manipulate reality, and unleash the Deadlights in an effort to paralyze or enslave his opponent. Against most beings, this would be enough. Against Ghost Rider, it fails. Ghost Rider does not experience fear in a human sense. The spirit of vengeance is not driven by survival instincts or emotional terror. Illusions lose their power when the target does not emotionally react to them. Pennywise's fear-based attacks would find no fuel. Even reality distortions would struggle to restrain a being that has broken free from hell itself and resisted magic on a cosmic scale. As the battle escalates, Ghost Rider's hellfire becomes a decisive factor. Pennywise's physical manifestations can be destroyed, burned, and restrained. While Pennywise can survive the loss of a physical form, the pain inflicted by hellfire is real, because it attacks essence rather than flesh. When Ghost Rider locks eyes with Pennywise and unleashes the Penance Stare, the fight reaches its turning point. Pennywise has committed unfathomable evil across millions of years. The suffering of countless victims becomes a weapon turned against him. Pennywise may not be permanently killed, but he can be overwhelmed, banished, or forced into dormancy. Ghost Rider does not need fear to win. He only needs judgment. Final verdict: who is more powerful? Pennywise is a cosmic horror entity whose dominance over humanity is undeniable. Against fearful minds, children, and psychologically vulnerable beings, he is nearly unstoppable. His existence predates civilizations, and his true form exists beyond conventional reality. Pennywise does not fight to overpower opponents physically, he dismantles them mentally. Fear is his currency, belief is his weapon, and terror is the doorway through which he claims victory. When fear is present, Pennywise becomes overwhelming. However, this is where the limits of Pennywise are exposed. His power is conditional. It depends on emotional response, psychological weakness, and belief. When fear is removed from the equation, Pennywise loses his primary source of dominance. Ghost Rider operates on an entirely different axis of power. He is not a creature of emotion, illusion, or survival instinct. He is judgment incarnate. The spirit of vengeance does not negotiate with fear, nor does it respond to manipulation. In a direct confrontation, Ghost Rider resists Pennywise's mental assaults and reality distortions because his will is not human. Hellfire burns beyond the physical, attacking essence itself. Even if Pennywise retreats from physical destruction, he cannot escape consequence. The Penance Stare forces Pennywise to confront the accumulated suffering of millions of victims across ages, turning his own legacy of horror into his greatest vulnerability. Pennywise survives by hiding, retreating, and waiting for fear to return. Ghost Rider does not need fear to win. He enforces punishment until balance is restored. Final result: Ghost Rider is the clear winner. Fear cannot defeat vengeance. Illusion cannot escape judgment. When the spirit of vengeance rides, even cosmic horror must bow. Check out my other videos for more epic character crossovers and battles. Thanks for watching, and stay happy and healthy.